Hey everyone, I just want to go ahead and have a quick video and talk to you all about the 3 unexpected costs about Taiwan. Now, if you are either living here or if you are coming here for a quick visit, these are 3 unexpected costs that you must budget for when you are traveling this island. So, let's go ahead and get started. First things first, hotels in Taipei are very expensive. This was a surprise for me because I just assumed that hotels in Taiwan would be very cheap. Sometimes this assumption is because you might see hotels in Thailand or Vietnam for very cheap prices, but Taiwan is different. Now, there are hotels throughout Taiwan that are certainly very cheap, very affordable, but in Taipei itself, most hotels are very expensive and they could go for hundreds of US dollars. Many hotels that are nice or well-known brands can go 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, even 8,000 Taiwanese dollars, depending on when you book the hotel. This is a bit surprising given that even in the United States, some of these name brand hotels at the same category level probably wouldn't even reach these prices. So if you are coming to Taipei, just understand that some of these hotels are very expensive. You might be better off with an Airbnb, or you might want to look at the surrounding outside area of Taipei. There are decent hotels in that area and they will charge you a lot less because you are not in the center of Taipei. Now, for the next thing is food costs. So, I have put a lot of content about night market foods and local foods that I have eaten here, and a lot of that is very affordable. But if you are looking for something, and you will eventually feel this way, that will provide a lot of protein and give you a very meaty flavor, you will have to pay quite a bit of money. Meat in Taiwan is very expensive and goes at much higher prices than other countries. For example, I recently purchased 4 packs of bacon in Costco, and that easily went for about 40 USD or 1,200 Taiwanese dollars approximately. And if you want to buy beef, wow, that is very pricey here in Taiwan. I think in general it's about double what you can expect in the United States. For example, any sort of steaks or any sort of beef products can easily cost about 2,000 to 2,500 Taiwanese dollars when purchased at places like Costco or other big grocery stores throughout the island. So understand that meat can be very pricey, and when you go to restaurants, you will have some cheap options. But if you want something with a lot of meat, understand that it will either be the cheapest cuts of meat, or you will definitely need to pay for that additional meat, as meat is expensive, especially served at restaurants. So meat is the other unexpected item. Now, the third one, and this one is kind of a shocker as well, are alcoholic drinks in bars. Now, it is actually not that expensive to get alcohol when you go to convenience stores. Convenience stores serve many different types of alcohol, and it can be very affordable, and they can be purchased at any hour, even at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. So many people can grab a quick drink at whatever hour. But if you're going to a bar with a group of friends, or if you're on a date with someone, or you just want to relax in a bar and get to know people, expect to pay at least 300 Taiwanese dollars to even 400 and 450 Taiwanese dollars for a cocktail. These cocktails sometimes are not even that much. It could be just a small amount of alcohol inside them, depending on the location where you go. And with those cocktail prices, they really rival places like New York City for bars and cocktails. So it could be very expensive. And given how cheap Taiwan is in other areas, this is very expensive. One cocktail is easily 2 or 3 meals throughout the island, and again, you're not getting that much alcohol from it. People like to go to bars, they enjoy going to these settings, and the local people, the way they handle it is that they usually just have maybe 1 to 2 drinks at these establishments. It's rare for them to go and have many cocktails. if they do, they're usually having some drinks at convenience stores or at restaurants where alcohol can be a lot cheaper. So the third thing is cocktails or any drinks at bars are a lot pricier than what you would expect it to be. That being said, many other things in Taiwan are very cheap and not really an issue. And if you budget accordingly, you can have a very safe and cheap travels here in Taiwan, whether again you're traveling or you're living here. So just make sure to keep those costs in mind, and if you budget accordingly, you can still save a lot of money. That being said, wish you guys all the best. Until next time, take care.